Oh my goodness, welcome back. It's a rise and shine yap session. I got my coffee and I want to look at the Magnificent Monsters openings and the set list. Now, I have not looked at them, but I have been informed by people in my life that they are, how do you say, butt cheeks. People are saying that the set list is bad and they haven't told me anything about why. Because I was like, oh, let me figure it out for myself. So I'm excited, but also a little nervous because apparently it's not great. So yeah, we're going to watch some openings and then look at the set list, and I'll let you know if I agree with the opinions of those who have been playing longer than me. And I guess we're expecting better, but yeah, anyway, let's yap about Magnificent Monsters. Okay, I'm trying to find the openings, and the fact that when you look up Magnificent Monsters Yu-Gi-Oh on YouTube, the second video it's a scam. It's a fail. I'm so curious if I'm going to have the same opinion of it because, again, as a newer player, I mean, I'm still figuring out like releases where I'm like, oh, this is a main set. This is a whatever they call whatever's not a main set. The tins, rarity collection. Like, to me, I don't have a lot of expectations. Bless me. I don't have a lot of expectations for stuff like this because, like, I don't know what's supposed to happen. I do know that there was a lot of conversation around, like, it's not a tin, and we wanted tins because tins have really good reprints in them. So I don't know, man. I actually haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet. Let's take a sip of the coffee, and I guess we'll watch the opening one.
And those Grandmasters, extended art cards, Starlight Rares, or just like me, those amazing Ace Monster retrains. I don't want to wait any longer. You don't want to wait any longer. Let's dive into one of, if not in my opinion, because of Dark Magician, Stardust, Heroes, Synchrons, Pendulums, Utopia, you name it. My best set of the year is going to be Magnificent Monsters. So massive shout out to Konami for giving me 2 of these top boxes to open up for you all to see. Now, in
$60 right there. Okay, so I've heard this. I don't know if it's true. I've never been sponsored by Konami. That I've heard that they're very strict about what creators submit. Like, you have to be a fan. So it's gonna be interesting watching this person's reactions because it's like, you know, if you're sponsored by Konami, I don't know if they pay money for these videos or if it's paid in boxes, but either way, there's like an expectation, like you're making an ad, right? I've said this when I've watched like opening stuff. This is an ad. They want us to buy it. I went into Chaos Origins being like, I don't care. And then I watched their video, their ad, and I was like, Whiskered Father Daddy. And then I cared. But I don't know. I don't know how bad it can be. Like, people are making me a little scared about what this set is actually going to be.
Each of these top boxes, woo, we get a promo pack. Now, we get 3 booster packs and we get a promo pack. I'm going to save that promo to the end. The expectations. Dark Magician cards. That's all I want. Dark Magician cards. Let's go. Starting off with pack number 1. Medius the Pure. A great card to start off with. Medius the Pure is such a core component if you want to be playing Elf Notes, Power.
Okay, sorry to not like immediately call the people in my life liars, but like, is not Medius the Pure a really good reprint? That's already, okay, let's see what else is in these packs, but like, I'm already looking at this and I'm like, I would love, like, how much is Medius going for right now? Like, how much is Medioso the Pure going for? Because I'm pretty sure. Okay, you can get his ultra rare for $13. Oh, okay. No, that is something I heard, though, that all of the rarities in Magnificent Monsters are ultra rares, except for what you can get in the promo packs, which, yeah, I guess. But I mean, I love shiny cards, so that is a bummer. I could own 3 Starlight Mediuses for $300. I feel like that's not like a terrible reprint. I don't know if it's going to drive the prices of anything else down. We already have an ultra rare one, so I'm assuming the ultra rare both versions will go down. And like it's a pretty important card for like lore sets and just sets that are currently out, and I think sets that are coming down. Oh, the market, it's already like plummeting. So I don't know. I feel like it's not terrible.
Patrons, Doomsday, anything like that. Great one to have. Gladiator Beast Darius. Now, this was originally a common, I believe. So this getting a nice foil upgrade is really nice. Unless it's new. The artwork looks so new. So during your opponent's battle phase, Gladiator Beast monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effect.
What's a gladiator? What? Okay, I don't recognize that one. Is it a reprint? I'm not sure for who. But you know, every set comes out with stuff that you're like, I don't know who that's for, but like someone wants it. Someone might be super stoked. I don't recognize that card though.
This card is Zinc's own special summon a level 4 or lower Glad Beast monster from the hand or grave, or if your opponent controls a monster, you get a special summon a Glad Beast monster from the deck. Instead, for the rest of the turn, you can only use Glad Beast monster as link material. It looks cool regardless. I don't know if this is an alternative artwork or a brand new one, but pretty cool. Oh, Visa Samsara. So we also get these alternative artworks that are kind of like, they're not chibis, but they actually look really, really kind of cool. So you get some nice alternative ones.
What do we mean they're not chibis? Is that not a chibi? Okay, because another thing I was told is that you can only have a chance of the chibis in the like promos. I might have misheard, y'all. Back to school season is it's the reason I didn't see this when it came out is because it came out on a Friday, which is a work day, and it's the end of my work week, and I was like, I cannot process. I'm going to sleep at 5 p.m. That's cute. I like cute chibis. I don't know if it's playable. Like I'm watching this through the lens of people were telling me that this set is bad. And I'm like, okay, is it because it's not giving us actual playable stuff? Like, don't get me wrong, these are $10 a pack if we're not counting the promos. And because I don't know how many cards come in the promo pack. I mean, if it's anything like the pre-con decks, it's 3 cards. So these are expensive. These are expensive. And for it to already be ultra rare, limited, okay, fine, whatever. But then you would kind of be like, are at least the reprints good? I don't know what the Link Monster does. This is an adorable card. I don't know if anyone plays it.
In this one. Synchro Emergency. So this is one of the brand new cards that is also a Grandmaster rare. So if only your opponent controls a monster, this must be the 3 new ones right at the back of the pack. If only your opponent controls a monster, you get to activate this card from the hand. Special summon a monster from the hand, but negate its effects. Then if your opponent controls a monster special from the extra deck, you get to special summon a Synchron monster from the deck. Until the end of the next turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon from the extra deck except Synchros. You can banish this card from the graveyard immediately after the effect resolves, Synchro summon 1 Synchron monster.
Am I understanding correctly that this is a new card? New to this. Okay, so that's my other confusion with sets. It's like, so there's like main sets, there's whatever like support sets, I guess. I should brush my hair. What is this? But so we're getting new ones. Like, is this a brand new card? This seems cool. I don't know what Synchron card I would summon, but like in Elf Note, I feel like this would be good. So that's a yay. I wish things were shinier, but you know, maybe the promo pack has all the shinies in it.
But unfortunately, you can only activate 1 Synchro Emergency per turn. So it's kind of cool. Really cool card, actually. Then we get Evil Hero Neos Lord. Nice reprint on that one. Okay, and then that's it. That's it. Cool. For some reason, I thought there was six cards in a pack. But that's really cool. Media Superior is really awesome. That Synchron Trat is awesome as well. I can't wait to put that in Yusei's deck. And then we also got the Visa Samsara. Ooh, Crowley the Gifted Magistus as a reprint. That's really good. So this works out with obviously the fairy tales. It works out with the Magistus.
I'm sorry, is that bald boy expensive? is why are we saying Crowley? Okay, maybe my face is giving it away because I'm like, yeah, if I spent $10 for that pack, I mean, okay, I guess yes, because you have to get him as a secret rare. So now he's an ultra, so it should make it cheaper. You play one though. So I mean, okay, I'm not sure who needed a Crowley, but maybe if you need a Crowley, like that's, so it seems like, is the top card the good one? And then are we going to be looking at a bunch of stuff that's like 5 card? Okay, so that's $2 a card, right? Because it's a $10 pack, because we're not even counting I'm not counting the extra little pack thing, the promo pack. So if it's 5 cards a pack, you get 3 packs in a box, it's about $30. If you can get it MSRP, it's about $30. I already ordered 3 off of Walmart, so I'm already like invested. I already got my 3 boxes, regardless of if this is actual butt cheeks or not. It's just a matter if I buy more. So it's 3 packs, $10 a pack, 5 cards. So it's $2 a card. I guess with Crowley being the cost it is, I don't know what these ultras are going to come out at. I guess you're making your money, but like I'm just going to watch. What else is in this?
Cells in certain invoke builds, you can even utilize it as well. So that's a really cool reprint. Ooh, an ultra rare upgrade for the GMX Associate Nomar. That's cool. Oh, there we go. And then the Abawa Q, the Lightless Shadow. So we might get one of these every pack. This looks really cool. I like this. It's very colorful. It's a nice counterbalance to the other artwork, because the other artwork is like really dark and fiend and evil, and then this has got a bit of color to it. I like that. Hey, the new number 39 Utopia Emissary of Light. Can't be destroyed by battle, generic rank 4, except with a number monster. Quick effect, detach material from this card, target one monster your opponent controls. The first time it would be destroyed by battle or card effect, this turn it is not destroyed. When the second attack of each turn is declared, you can make this card gain 2,500 attack. And if you do, it gains the following effect. When this card destroys a monster by battle...
That looks good for Luna Light, right? Just 2 level 4s. Cannot be destroyed. Detach a material. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I get that, like, these cards, it's expensive. I feel like we're getting our money if we're judging off the Medius and the Crowley, and I think the Chibis are cute. I'm wondering if, okay, I'm just gonna keep watching before I make my final judgments, because like I'm starting to err on the thought of like, why are we saying it's so bad? What were we expecting that's making us say it's really bad?
Once into the grade, you get to special summon it to your field. Wow, very nice. And then the final card is the Chimera King of the Phantom Beast. A very nice reprint on this one. Very nice. Okay, so the final pack in this particular tuck box is going to be... Woo! Some really nice cards already. Oh, Galatea Eye! Nice! Nice! First Penguin, nice upgrade. This needed, like, going from a common to this is really cool. Witchcrafter Madame Veer.
Oh my gosh. I want that one. Okay, see, like this is speaking to me. We're getting a cute one in each one. Okay, how much? The Galatea Eye. Oh, Galatea Eye. Let's see. So she already has an ultra rare. 13, but I mean, okay, like, so each pack has, this one's a little lacking, but I don't know if those chibis are going to be, it seems like you're getting your money's worth for each pack. So far, it seems like you're getting $10 worth of cards. Most of the value is coming in the first one, like, and I don't know if the other reprints, like, I think the thing for me is if I was thinking reprints that I would expect from this, I don't know what to tell you. Expensive hand traps, like Harmonia, I guess would have been a good one because that's still expensive, but I feel like that's still new enough that they're gonna milk it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, and especially with Rolad, that I mean, like, I guess it could Harmonia, but a lot of them aren't. Like, there's deck options that like aren't playing Harmonia. So I don't know what else. Pot of Sloth, but like all of these are new. So I'm gonna like hold all of our hands when I say this. I think if anyone was expecting them to reprint cards that have come out in the last 6 months, it might have been a little delusional because like they're a business that would probably be making money off of not reprinting them. And also, I don't know how far in advance they decide this. Another complaint I heard or just criticism was that like in the OCG, this was the I don't know, the one it released in the OCG and it was like another rarity collection. I don't remember the name of the set, what it was called in the OCG. And so that there was the expectation it was going to be like another rarity collection here, but like they changed a lot of they didn't release it under that pretense. So I'm almost wondering if the upsetness is the whole assumption, right? When you make assumptions. Again, not to say that Konami charging $10 a pack for stuff that like, I mean, I think all the chibis are cute. I would like a Medius, I guess, but like I have my Mediuses, so I don't know if this is something that like it's technically like worth the money in the sense of like so far each pack has been worth $10, but like it's only 3 packs and it's $30. Like that's my regardless of what was in these packs, I'm like at $30 a box for 3 packs at $10 a pack, but also that's like still cheaper than what you're gonna get a Pokemon pack for. And Pokemon packs have no guarantee. At least these have had it looks like some semblance of a guarantee of getting your money's worth. You can spend I have spent like 15, $20 on a Pokemon pack and then gotten like under $2 value. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm still undecided on if I would agree that this is like a bad set or not.
Nice. I like this one again. It's just very colourful. I like that. Oh, we got a Sky Striker Mecha Widow Anchor. Wow. That looks so cool. Going straight into Sky Strikers. Wow. That looks so cool. So cool. And the final card is the Art Mage Academic Arcane Arts Acropolis. That's another really nice reprint. I need to grab a sleeve. That'll do. Wow, okay. That's going straight in Strikers. That looks so cool. I actually really like ultra rare versions of the extended arts. They're really nice. Okay, and then our promo pack is Galaxy Eyes Antimatter Dragon. Wow, this looks really cool as well. So 2 level 9s, generic. Once per turn, you can also Xyz Galaxy Eyes Antimatter Dragon by using 1 Xyz monster you control with 3 or more materials, transfer materials. Any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent while it has materials is halved. Detach material from this card, it can make up to 2 attacks on with the same type Antimatter Dragon. Oh, Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax is a secret rare. This looks really cool as well. I loved Avramax back in the day, like such a cool link for. And then Ori Kalkos Sword of Sealing. The equipped monster's effects are negated. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. If you control a card in your field, that Widow Anchor is so nice.
Okay, the promo pack was kind of cheeks. I feel like I'm gonna have a differing opinion than people, and people are gonna be like, "You don't get it," and maybe, we don't all have to agree. I need to let you know that before I'm gonna watch this other box. I think I'm gonna speed them up a little because I'm just like, "What are you getting in these boxes?" But like, off of that first box, is it cards that, if people were expecting a rarity collection or a high quality reprint collection, this is not it. And I think Konami not doing the tins, I feel like they gave signs. I feel like they, in advertising, were clear-ish that this is not a tin. This is not a rarity collection. This is something completely different. We are doing something completely new. So for us as players to fill in the blanks of what we were expecting, for $10 a pack, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has historically been cheap. I can get a pack of Chaos Origins for $4. Now, granted, that pack of Chaos Origins might not have any value over $1. But like, so that's what I'm saying too. Like, I feel like the ratio of cost of pack to value is still standard for Yu-Gi-Oh, at least in that box. I don't know. I already ordered 3 boxes. We'll open them together and we'll decide. I'm just going to watch this one video because I got stuff to do. And I also don't really want to get myself like, I don't know. I'm just curious what's coming out in it. And I think it's going to have to be something I decide when I open my boxes if it was worth it or not. You know what I mean? I'm going to also show what cards are coming in the set after we watch, them open this box. I feel like the value's there. Do I think I loved all the chibis. So, there was 4 chibis. To me, I'm like, that's great. The fact that I was opening Glorious Gallery, like the second Battle of Legends, and there were some boxes that got no chibis. Like, I thought that was jacked up because I wanted chibis. I have a cute binder, though. Like, y'all got to understand, too. Like, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh binder of cute cards. This will provide some joy for me. But if you are a player who was like, I want a Pot of Sloth reprint, I want a Harmonia reprint, I want whatever type of reprint, and we're not getting it, I can see how you can be disappointed. But I also think this is, again, the assumption thing of like, I don't know where that idea came from, that would be something that was going to be included in this. And at the end of the day, for anyone who deeply dislikes the set, it's your money. You don't have to spend your money. I'm going to go ahead and just mute this one because I'm going to play it at 2 times speed because I'm just trying to figure out, what are we getting? Because I'm curious, like, okay, is this box going to follow a relatively same structure of where we are getting value? Like I said, if you compare it, and I get comparison, like comparing it to Pokemon, comparing it to One Piece, comparing it to other packs, like, I think Yu-Gi-Oh's been known for doing a certain thing, and this seems very different, and maybe that's where players... Okay, Saint Azamina. The promo is so cute. Okay, let's just look up the first one on each one. Saint Azamina. As a secret rare is going for about 9. So that's $10 a pack. I think, again, not saying you're making money on the packs, right? Because that's part of like the gambling thing. That's adorable. Adorable. Okay. I'm not going to I get it if we thought it was going to be playables, which kind of sucks if I wasn't going into this with any expectation. Another Crowley, we already know, so this one's going to probably be worth it. Blackwing, I know some people who love Blackwings. There's people who love Heroes. There's people who love, like, I don't know. I think the issue I was hearing is, like, who is this set for? Because if this set, there's a lot of repeats. Wait, what's the set list? There's a lot of, okay. This was a good one. Isn't Theseus still like $40? Oh, the Zeus. I love chibis, y'all. Like, we're getting chibis. Let me look up Divine Arsenal. Not Zeus. Sorry. What was that first card? I got all confused because I saw the adorable Theseus. Yeah. I mean, as a secret rare in the 10, $12, okay. There's your money. The Zeus is playable and it's an adorable chibi. Cute. I actually have the overframe. I bought a lot of this card art from the OCG when it came out because it was like, I thought it was adorable. And so I already have it and I agree that it's, cute. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the promo. These promos are weird. I'll give you that. These promos, I'm like, who's like, I really want Infernal Strike Fighter. Are these new? Oh, she's so stinking cute. See, and people love Dia Bellstar. She's cute. And she's shiny. Oh, the new SB. Okay. I love the artwork of the new SB. Okay, so look, I'm going to go to shout out Dual Daddy. Because pretty sure they're the one. Yeah, let's look. Magnificent Monsters, compiled the list. There's 5 cards missing. Was hoping to break out card pools. Didn't have the patience to do so. Okay. I don't want to log in. I don't like using. Hold on. Let me figure out how to see these. I went on Facebook where it doesn't make me log in to see anything. Okay, so yeah, 35. I don't like the price, but I also think I don't know. I feel like TCG's Yu-Gi-Oh has been pretty good in terms of my biggest gripe with pricing in Yu-Gi-Oh is the fact that prices don't hold. Like I'll like max rarity upgrade a deck and then it doesn't stay that price I paid, right? You pay for a Starlight and then in 6 months that Starlight could be like my yummy snatchies. And like that's just something if you're gonna rarity upgrade in Yu-Gi-Oh, you have to accept. Like I hate that part of it. But in terms of like box prices and pack prices and sometimes even singles if you're not trying to, max rarity, it's not like the worst. 3 5-card packs, 3 bonus secret rares or starlights. I do wish that there were secret or starlights in the regular one. A slot system. You receive 1 card from each of the 5-card pools. Okay. Yeah, so what are the pools? Extended art. Oh, wait, so how many card pools? It says there's 5-card pools and we're getting 5 cards, but I don't think everyone gets an over 1 card from each of the 5, giving you more chance to pull the cards you're looking for of the 3 card pools. Sorry, hold on. What are the card pools? Oh, okay. So it's not 1 of each 5. Okay, sorry. The way that was worded made it seem like we're all guaranteed. Oh, I guess it is technically extended art pool because where's the Sky Striker one that they pulled? The Widow Anchor. Sorry, am I looking at this and all of these cards are going to be extended art and they just standard art ultra rare? Okay, or extended art ultra rare or starlight rare. The Widow Anchor was sick. That was a good one. Okay, I mean, I looked at these and I kind of knew which one. Cute. Adorable. I have that one. I have on my wall, like let me take it off. Sorry. I have a cute little cat perched on it too right now. Okay, so this is why I already bought a lot of this card art from the OCG. And I framed it up because I think the art is gorgeous, right? I think the art is gorgeous. And so I bought some. And so that's where that's the type of person I am. That's what you got to realize, right? Okay. Yeah, like the Ib. These chibis are adorable. I don't know what some of these cards I'm not looking at this and being like, oh, this is a high quality reprint set. I will say the fancy ball coming out is sick. The Masquerena, the Little Knight, like all these are really cool. I love the chibis. I think they're adorable. I already bought a lot of them in the OCG, so it'd be nice to have them if I'm going to play them. These are weird reprints. Okay, I'll get maybe that person's boxes. I don't know. Well, isn't Tune? Why is Fluffle here? Sorry, I'm having a lot of thoughts because if this is the card I open in the front and it's, let's say, I don't know, like this Archfiend Pendulum, I don't think I'd get my money worth, but I don't know. Okay. These seem weird. Okay, I used to have this card when I was a kid. It just seems like if I'm paying $10 a pack, what are the odds I'm just getting weird bulk? What are the odds? Ugh, I don't know. I'm conflicted. Do I think that this set is a fail and awful and oh my gosh, what's Konami doing? No. Do I have years of expectations built up and experiences with what types of set Konami releases and what we can expect from them and holding them to a certain standard of years and years of like, this is what Konami does? No. For someone like me who's newer to the game, who loves cute cards, who loves chibis, who loves gambling, I love ripping packs, who has luckily I had the extra income to buy my 3 boxes and like the $90. It wasn't like, I better make sure I get something crazy because I'm like spending money that I don't have. Like for me, this set is fine. Do I think the choice in reprints is odd? Yeah. I don't know what a lot of those cards do. I'm looking at it now on the computer still, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand perhaps where it's coming from. I could try to give Konami the benefit of the doubt and say that as new sets like with tunes and other things that are releasing, maybe these cards are going to become more popular and you're kind of like getting in now by getting Magnificent Monsters and, you know, they're doing a reprint before the reprint is needed. Maybe for once they're actually like looking ahead instead of, doing it too late as they tend to do. Sometimes reprints come and it's like it's a little late for that now. We didn't need it. The overframes, the chibis are beautiful. There's no, I mean, I could buy 3 boxes and not get a single overframe. But that's something I have to also come to terms with. I think based off of what I'm seeing discourse online and talking to people in real life, I think the disappointment from this set comes from having an expectation that this was going to be a high quality reprint set and it was going to make cards that are very expensive accessible, right? That we were going to get like, I don't know, illusion gates and pot of slots and harmonias. And as wonderful as that would be, and I think these cards do need reprints, these very expensive ones to make them accessible. It's a business. Like, I get it why they're not going to reprint them right away because they're still making money from it. People are still buying it. And yes, it feels bad to get priced out of a meta deck. But I think that's always been TCGs. I think there's always been some level of a card that it prices you out from being able to play the most optimized version. And that sucks. Like, if you're just a casual player and you're not wanting to spend a bunch of money on a deck, but I also think Konami with the pre-con decks is trying to do that. Like, I'm curious. Let me know because maybe I'm misreading it. And again, you got to remember where I'm coming from in my background with this, where it's like I probably wasn't going to have any strong feelings either way about Magnificent Monsters, other than I like the cute cards. Like, like I didn't have expectations, but I'm curious. Like, what were people expecting? What was the set list that people were like, oh, this is. Because I feel like there's always random cards. I even feel like in Rarity Collection, I look back at some of the stuff that got like rarity upgrades. I'm like, this. But I was excited because they were cute. What makes this different? I know that it's not rarity upgrades because ultra rare, some of these already have them. Is that part of it? Were we hoping for higher rarity stuff in the main packs? Is it just that the reprints are odd and you're paying so much money? Because I can agree with that. We're gonna have to wait and see what I open because if it's $10 a pack and some of these I'm looking at and I'm like, if I get a card, if my first card is not at least worth like close to $10, then yeah. But also I've opened Pokemon packs, y'all. I've opened Evolving Skies. Is that what it's called? The one with the Umbreon on it? The one, like sometimes I've spent some money on some packs where there's literally no guarantee you're gonna get anything. And there's still not a guarantee with Magnificent Monsters, but I don't know. I think I have to be the judge of it when my boxes come in from Walmart. First time pre-ordering any type of Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and I'm going to be the judge of it. I'm not planning on buying more than the 3 that I got. There's nothing in here that I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be a crazy thing to open. I get that the overframes are nice, but even for me, I'm like, we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. It seems like it's pretty divisive. People are upset, and if you're happy with it, you also have the right to be happy with it. Don't let everyone else's, sour attitude mean that you can't be excited about the set, or you can be I feel like I'm in the middle. I'm like, I can see where people would be upset with it. I can see how some people could be excited with it. And I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I like opening packs. I'm just going to open packs. I'm just constantly vibing over here. And anyway, thanks for joining me as we yapped about Magnificent Monsters. I will catch you on the next one. I need to finish my coffee and get my day moving. And yeah, catch you on the next one.